AI, of course, is massive in crypto, and as a sector right now, at the time of this recording, it has a cumulative market cap across all projects of over $22 billion. That sounds like a lot, and to be fair, it is, but it should be worth a lot more. We have been singing the praises of top AI crypto projects like Akash, like Render. Those in particular are a couple of our favorites, and we've watched them hike up in price very, very nicely over the course of the last year, 18 months. And naturally, the question becomes, what other small cap gems out there, what other current small caps do we have? Should we be exploring that have that same price potential in terms of an explosive upward trajectory? Well, we're looking at two contenders in this video, two small cap altcoins that are going head to head in the crypto AI space, OraiChain and ChainGPT. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie, and this is Altcoin Buzz. Artificial intelligence or otherwise, if you're in any way, shape, or form involved in the crypto space, if you're an investor in altcoins, then I do wish you very well. Just remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, which means by extension that this video is not official financial or investment advice. So let's start off here by taking a look at OraiChain. And just for technicals here, we're going to use $100 million as our upper limit on what we call a small cap project in crypto. So these two, in other words, must have a market value of less than 100 million. OraiChain, ticker ORAI, O-R-A-I, fits that bill. As you can see right now, as I record, it's sitting at $85.6 million. So there's still a lot of agility here in terms of price appreciation potential. In a nutshell, OraiChain is a layer 1 blockchain that's built on Cosmos, and it also has its own AI-based oracles. This is kind of the convergence of oracles and AI, right? OraiChain, O-R-A-I. And these oracles help prove the truth and the validity of data. OraiChain has a bridge for cross-chain activity from IBC to ETH, BSC, and even Tron, and its mainnet is compatible with CosmWasm and EVM, the two biggest VM networks in the industry. Plus, OraiChain uses AI for data availability, data validity, and analytics. Now, OraiChain has split its ownership into three categories. Number 1, the DAO treasury, number 2, the ecosystem, and number 3, the foundation. Although one could argue that the DAO treasury may have some insider control, we are considering the main insider holdings as the foundation part. And those holdings, as you can see here in this chart, are at pretty close to their peak of 33%. When the ORAI tokens are issued in May 2027, it will be 33%. And so the chart shows us that we're very close to that mark right now, that 33% metric. Now, as far as tokenomics go, the first thing that we can notice is a burn mechanism. We love seeing projects that burn tokens to project holders. Here is a 3 million token burn. This happened in June of 2021. And then we can also see that the total supply is now 18.1 million. Circulating supply is 16.2 million. So that's great. That's 90% of the supply is in circulation. That is a very, very good statistic. The max supply now is just under 20 million, and that number will go down along with more burns, of course, as time goes by. There is also pretty good utility here because when a project uses its AI oracles or APIs to verify data, they will need Orai to pay for it. We've got to look now at token performance, however, and it has been ugly recently. It's been pretty tough. It's been a tough market, but it's been especially tough on ORAI. We're taking a look here at the last 3 months. The 1 month ROI is up marginally, flat/marginally up. The 3 month ROI, however, is down about 60%. From $14 to where we stand now, $5.26, probably closer to 65%. The 1 year ROI, however, is up about 200%, a little bit over that. And you may think that with the last 12-month return being so high, OraiChain is no longer a secret, that maybe the market has discovered it, but that's not the case. Like I said, we're only sitting right now at an $85 million market cap. And so just doing some very quick mental math, that 200+% jump over the last 12 months was from about $25 million or so, approximately, to where we are now, $85 million. And there is tons more room to grow here. Just a 10x here would still put the project at under $1 billion in market cap. A 100x would put it at $8.5 billion. That's the value of Avalanche today for context. And so it's absolutely doable, especially if AI continues to grow. I don't really think that's an if. I think that's pretty much a certainty. And the fact is that people like OraiChain solutions for using artificial intelligence in order to solve data problems. Next up here, we are looking at ChainGPT, ticker CGPT, with a market cap that's a little bit more modest, 66.7, just under $67 million. ChainGPT is probably best thought of as any and all AI tools that a project may need. And that could mean AI tools for traders, or an NFT or content generator, or an audit of smart contracts if you want to look for bugs. All of these functionalities apply. And do not forget chatbots, because for some reason, when we visit a browser-based app in crypto, none of them seem to have a chatbot, even though they could answer all kinds of simple questions or provide customer service the same way that legacy Web 2 economies use them. Our suspicion is that this is going to change very soon. We love, generally speaking, infrastructure projects. We also love AI projects at Altcoin Buzz, of course. And so, of course, we're fans here of ChainGPT since it represents both. It is both AI and infrastructure. ChainGPT has a $1 million grant program to promote ecosystem projects too. They're building out seemingly everywhere. And as per the initial token sales in private sales and to KOLs, influencers and key opinion leaders, the insider holdings here are at 22%. But it is clear the amount of inside ownership is higher. The supply tracker here shows that team addresses hold 276 million out of the 559 million circulating supply. And since the total of all these wallets is about 437 million, it does look like the remaining 122 million in the circulating supply is owned by CGPT Labs, CGPT Foundation, or other ecosystem insiders to encourage growth. But this is unconfirmed, and you should do your own research if you want to further investigate this. Now, whether you use one of the large language models or a chatbot or the Launchpad, you need to have CGPT, the token, to pay for it. So that's a good utility argument for the token. Just like OraiChain, this token does have a burn mechanism as well, which is great. 6 different factors contribute to the burn program here, but the most popular are 1% of the raise amount from the Launchpad, 100% of fees from AI prompting, and 50% of fees from the NFT generator. But it is clear that burning is part of the ethos of the project. Again, we love that. We're big fans. This is something that we very much look forward to when we see it. About 2 million tokens have burned from a potential max supply of 1 billion. So that makes the total supply about 998 million. Of that, we have 56% or 559 million CGPT that are in circulation. That's good, not great. Most new issuance comes from staking rewards. And here we have a project that's fared a little bit better over the course of the last 3 months. So we're looking here at the last 90 days. A little bit better, but certainly it hasn't done well. Like OraiChain, CGPT is up over the last 30 days and 12 months, but down over the 3-month stretch that we're looking at here. So the 3-month ROI for CGPT is down about 48%. Like I said, it's up marginally a few percentage points in the last 30 days and is up about 120% in the last 12 months.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level, and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.
Let's get down to a verdict here. With OraiChain, we have a layer 1 chain with AI-based oracles, about 90% of the total supply in circulation, a nice burn mechanism. Insiders and the foundation only hold 1/3 of all tokens, and we're looking at about a 200% ROI in the last 12 months. With ChainGPT, we have tons of AI infrastructure tools, an even more active burn program, and 56% of the total supply in circulation, plus that $1 million grant program. Now, usually I would side with the lower market cap project, all else being equal, but especially based on the ownership and the percentage of the circulating supply, that's out there. I gotta say, I'm a bigger fan of OraiChain in this instance. Both projects obviously are doing good things, and we're excited about both in the crypto AI space, but I'm gonna moderately lean towards OraiChain, ticker ORAI, for this heads up matchup, but that's just my point of view. Let me know your thoughts about both of these contenders in the comments below. Are you as bullish on AI crypto tokens as we are? Again, is $22 billion for that sector market cap too low? That's how I see it. I think that's going to go north of $100 billion in the relatively near future. But look, tell me I'm wrong. If you have a different point of view, if you see things differently, let me know your thoughts about the issue and these projects, of course, in the comments below.